Darren Till is fighting Luke Rockhold in August. Now, who's going to win this fight? Well, first of all, who's going to win this fight? Let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Darren Till fought Anthony Taylor, in which Darren Till started out very fast, landed some great combinations, dropped Anthony Taylor in round 4.
More experience in the clinch, stronger in the clinch.
Darren Till then dropped Anthony Taylor once again. Darren Till then knocked out Anthony Taylor in round 6.
His head is just a bit low. Huge combination. Oh, God. I think this might be it. I think this might be it.
And after this, Darren Till went on to fight Darren Stewart, in which Darren Till dropped Darren Stewart in round 1. But then both went back and forth, both landed some great shots until Darren Till dropped Darren Stewart once again in round 8. And Darren Till ended up taking it by decision.
Darren, the Gorilla!
Now let's take a look at Luke Rockhold's latest performances, in which he fought Mike Perry, in which Luke Rockhold rocked Mike Perry, but then Mike Perry rocked Luke Rockhold in round 1.
Exit hook to the body. Oh, big left hand! That chin is right up in the air. Stiff left hand!
Mike Perry then put a lot of punishment on Luke Rockhold, and the rest stopped the fight since Luke's face was fucked up in round 2. And after this, Luke Rockhold went on to fight Joe Schilling, in which Luke Rockhold started off great, landed some great shots and kicks. Luke Rockhold dropped and put a lot of punishment on Joe Schilling, and the rest did enough to stop the fight in round 3.
Yeah. If he...
He crashes to the canvas, he covers up, and this is over.
Now, this fight being confirmed is very crazy and interesting, since Misfits is starting to look like bare knuckle and dirty boxing, where a bunch of MMA fighters are just going to the biggest promotions. So now Misfits has a roster that's full with a bunch of MMA and UFC fighters. But now with Darren Till fighting Luke Rockhold, he has to be the face of Misfits, because there's nobody else in Misfits who's as big as him, has been staying as active as him, and has been performing the way he has. So this fight is going to be a very big fight. But I'm going to be honest and just say it right away, it's not looking too good for Luke Rockhold, since he's all over the place and he hasn't committed to one single thing ever since he lost to Paulo Costa and left the UFC. And since he's now boxing Darren Till, who's already shown his skills, is not going to end well for Luke Rockhold, since he's 40 years old, and again, he hasn't stuck to one single combat sport, which is bad, because how can he expect to come to boxing and box and beat a guy who's coming off great performances and who's younger? Luke Rockhold already got pieced up by Mike Perry with only fist, and I believe he gets pieced up by Darren Till as well. His boxing won't be there to make it a competitive fight, and neither will his cardio be there. And I can see Darren Till putting things together and overwhelming Luke Rockhold early on, which will have Luke Rockhold on the back foot, just looking to survive throughout the whole entire fight. And Luke Rockhold won't be able to do anything, and it's only going to be a matter of time before Darren Till is able to get the finish. So we got Darren Till knocking out Luke Rockhold.